But this guitar, this is not a very pretty guitar, but I bought this when I first came in Nashville in 1982. I was playing in a group, Don Kelly was in the band, and Don was always known to hire hot guitar players, new guys in town. You know, it was like the place to be in town, and where all the musicians, it was kind of like the musician type gig, you know. So we would play on the show, and I was playing. It was this little club. It was on Murfreesboro Road in town, kind of a honky-tonk dive. I was about 22 years old or something like that. And one day he goes, you need to go get yourself a new a guitar that's good for country, you know, because I was kind of playing jazzy stuff, and I think it was a Hagstrom Suite I was playing. He said, that's not quite the Nashville guitar. It's a good guitar, but not what you need here. You need to get a, you know, like a Telecaster. Well, he was doing, you know, a lot of stuff like Merle Haggard and Buck Owens and all the West Coast kind of country stuff. And I said, oh yeah, I love those. So we all went out to the music store one day, and these were hanging up in the music store, Hughley's music store outside of Nashville. And he bought one, and I bought one like for $300. It was $300. It wasn't paint. This is how it looked. It was like somebody had stripped the paint off of it and the lacquer and was going to repaint it. They primed it and was going to repaint it, you know. And before they did, they went, they traded it on something. They took it in and traded it in. So it came like this. It's like a car primer. and Don had a cream-colored one, and actually he picked this one. I picked the other one. I go, you know, we played them out live, and I said, yeah, I kind of like that gray one better. He goes, well, just take that one. I'll take the other one. It doesn't matter to me. This is how I got this thing, and I never had it. But I did experiment with it, so it's a little bit of a hybrid. You know, I had a middle pickup put into it, and it sort of caught on, and a lot of people were putting middle, you know, like pickups in the middle with a volume knob here. Joe Glazer put that in, a guitar builder in town. So it has this Seymour Duncan pickup in the middle, but he put extra volume knob for it. So when you, it's just a volume. When you turn it, it's in the back. Bleed in the volume of that, so you get it out of phase. But I found that I use it more of an EQ type move, you know, rather than try to duplicate a Stratocaster sound. It takes a little bit of the annoying high end out of it if you just bleed a little of the volume in on it. Other than these, the middle pickup and this volume, it's the same as any, you know, Telecaster. So if you put it in the neck position and turn it on, you get these two. Or in the middle, well, this is the main volume. This is just the volume for that. You just get the middle. Just the middle. So anyway, I played this club. You can see all the smoke that's inlaid in that from all the years of playing in honky tonk. You know, cigarette smoke, all that lovely toxic stuff. You know, it just kind of made its way into the wood there. But it sounded so good. I never, you know, of course I didn't. It wasn't for the superficiality of it. I kept it the same because I thought it sounded good. Because I found the less lacquer on a guitar. You know, like on the guitar here, your guitar, just an oil finish on it. It's the best way to do a neck. Also, you know, when you're playing on a hot day and you get sort of sweaty, you get hung up on it instead of using a bunch of lubricant, you know, which can make the strings go bad fast, you know. This is all wore off. It originally wasn't like that, of course. So I find it better to make guitars with oil finishes and stuff. And actually the sound of the body of the guitar sounds better when the lacquer starts to rub off. You get the wood sound into it. It breathes, you know. Surprisingly enough, even solid body guitar, the wood plays a big part in the sound of a guitar. So. Oh, right, because, well, yeah, good question. You know, when we were doing there's a song we had on the Players album called Don't Try This at Home, which starts out real kind of a hot country picking kind of thing. It goes, you know, it's like. You know. there's a part in it where we go, goes do. I mean, we're in G at that point, it goes from E to G, then it goes into a slow shuffle. A slow blues. So when I'm doing all that, then I'll switch back, and I picked up, getting into the. You get that nice pickup sound that this is. So. Yeah, it's a nice switch up. Of course, then we go back to our fast hang, and then it starts going picking up, and then in the meantime, while somebody's soloing, I go back and grab that, and I'm doing the back to the country thing. So it's, I don't know if you guys saw. Did you see that? Yeah. So that's kind of what that is. It's.